on in. I'll be giving you your messages for the end of June into July of 2026. I've already called in everybody's angels and ancestors, and your whole spirit team is here with me now, and I'm already getting cards. So I'm going to take them. Anywho, yeah, come on in. Just go with the flow, take what resonates, and leave the rest for someone else watching. Okay. If you have Aquarius in your chart anywhere, there could be a message in here somewhere for you. Okay. Okay. Now, from what I understand, before I get into this, I do a lot of researching. I do a lot of studying. I do a lot of that stuff, right? It's just how I am. I'm kind of obsessed. Anywho. What's going on now, from what I understand, until about August, is the energies on the planet, because of the solar flares coming down so intensely, being the fire horse energy year, things are going to be amping up in the world from 10 to 1,000 in the next couple months. So buckle up. This could show up in any way, shape, or form here. You know, anxieties, stress levels, panic attacks. Work through it, right? Work through these energies, especially for the higher vibrationals that could be dealing with this stuff. The spiritual warfare is going, it's beyond right now. It is a literal battle between light and dark. And it's going on all around us. We just can't see it. It's in our minds. It's in our belief systems. It's in our, you know, that's how it shows up, you know. So just be aware, you know, work through these energies if it happens to you, or if you're one of these people that feel the, you know, the solar vibes like I do. It has been already affecting me. I've had emotional outbursts, I'll admit it, crying out of nowhere. Things, I feel like I'm getting attacked at all ends. So you're not alone dealing with this, okay? It's real. It's fucking real. It's crazy, but it's real. Anywho, now into the reading. I have reconnect with Mother Earth. Plant, garden, and harvest. Something about being outside. I like it. A lot of you could be gardeners or grow in a garden. I personally am a horticulturalist by trade, so I love that kind of vibe. But I feel like, you know, look, she's like listening, very serendipitous with those butterflies and transformative kind of vibes around her, right? Male or female. Don't forget to flip and flop, should you need to. Upskill, work, career, and crossroads. Okay, something about that, something about your work. Somebody could be leveling up here, right? Or at a crossroads decision. Okay, I like that. That's in your present. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, and relax. That's crowning you. Yep, getting out in nature and reconnecting as much as you're able right now, right? Detoxing the toxicity out of your system, your body, your life in general. Remember who you are. Culture, resilience, or beliefs. This guy has a blue lipstick, or lady. I'm not sure. It's funny to me. Yeah. You know who you are. Don't wear that mask. That lipstick is rubbing off or something. Somebody's lipstick is running off. Somebody's mask is falling off. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Beliefs and resilience. Somebody's remembering who they are. Grizzly bear right behind it. The bear usually is a good sign. It's a stubborn sign. I'm not sure how that's going to be yet. Connect with animals. Oh, I never saw this one yet. Very nice. Animal spirit guides, healing, and past pets. Okay. Some of you work with animals. You might be empaths, or you have a love for animals and nature, right? I like it. Some of you, your spirit guide spirit totem animal is maybe a deer or an elk or caribou or something. That's cool. Possibly. Or it's the grizzly bear, maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. Alright, hold on. Alright, Aquarius. Reconnecting with Mother Earth. Spending time outside. Harvest season is, September, so working on that. Planting a garden is planting hope, right? You're planting, it's going to happen. Yeah. Gold digger, great. In it for what they can get, money hungry and self-serving. Somebody's a nature lover out here, very grounded energy, and somebody here is wearing a mask. This person, it's always about money, isn't it? In one way or another. Somebody's digging for gold here, though, I feel. Escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons. Upskill. At a crossroads. Somebody could be at a crossroads decision and possibly trying to escape a situation. I'm not sure how that's going to work with you. It depends on where you are in the story. But show off came out as well. Needs to prove themselves, insecure exhibitionist. Respect your physical body, and we have exhibitionist. Well, that's kind of weird, isn't it? So, anywho, somebody, I feel like somebody's in their ego big time. And you just, and it's toxic. It's like literally toxic. And they feel like they need to prove themselves. They need to make it look like they need to prove it. Two more. Exposed, fragile heart, too open, in danger of heartbreak. Remember who you are. There's exposure here. Your ancestors, where do you come from? What nationalities are you? Right? Something about your ancestral lineage. People are fragile right now. Fragile. We're talking narcissist. I can't help it. Gold diggers, Demanding. Somebody's a diva. Unrealistic expectations. High maintenance. Diva. Yeah, connect with animals. This diva may love animals. Psychopaths usually do, but not always. Some are sociopaths. Whatever it is. Yeah, demanding male or female. Guys can be divas too, Somebody's a diva. They're in their ego. They think they're the shit. I'm better. I feel very, I don't know if it's mean girl energy or just like trying to be something they're not. I don't know. That's just a weird energy. I'm not into it. I'm about as real as they get, man. Emotions, worry, fear, gold digger. Yeah, you think? Somebody could be emotional, reconnecting with nature. Somebody's self-serving. They only care about themselves. Somebody's worried about this. They're worried about themselves. Apology, arrogant, rash actions, or insincerity. Escaping the apology. Somebody's leveling up here. And I feel like there is a crossroads decision somehow to be made. We know that some people are going to deny it and throw their burdens and blame on everyone else. But somebody's leveling up through this. It's deep. Emotions, worry, and fear. What you put out, you get back. And that's the universe, right? You get it in threes even. So what are people thinking? Masked. Hiding, concealing, deception. Hiding that all it is for money, that they're in their ego, that they're superficial. Getting rid of the toxic vibes of it. Somebody's hiding. They're scared. They're worried. So they can put it out and they can't take it. Well, this is why I'm here, is to try and teach people to be mindful and present and realize what they're doing in the moment, right? So it doesn't come back to you. Distance, divorced, ghosted, or separated. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Something's exposed. Somebody's keeping their distance. They're hiding. They're scared. It's all about ancestral vibes and remembering who you are, right? Or them. And I really hate that blue lipstick that's fading. It is fading because it's exposed now. Ah, which is right next to it. The lipstick is coming off. This diva. Yeah? All right, one more here and we can move on. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. Good to see you. One more. Somebody's demanding. They just think they're the shit. I'm getting this diva vibe, like a diva, like a literal, wow. Okay. Healing, self-care, introspection, and meditation. Being grounded, healing, centered, present, like I just said. Thank you, Spirit, for pretty much validating what I just said. Yeah. All right. I'll get a few of these and we'll get into my tarot. All right, Aquarius. We are in the age of Aquarius. Oh yeah. We're going into it strong over the summer too. Cupid's arrow. Reconnect with Mother Nature. Growing, harvesting, and gardening. Worry, fear, gold digger, Cupid's arrow. Okay. Worried this person might actually be happy. I don't know. Show me. What do you got, Spirit? Blaze your own trail. Somebody is. I've always blazed my own trail. You should. Be confident in yourself, right? Who you are. Remember who you are, where you come from. Be confident, right? Somebody's leveling up here, and somebody's trying to escape and deceive and hide. They're scared. I don't know what Cupid's arrow is here yet, though, but you may. That was in the past energies, past to present. Maybe some of you singles are about to meet someone. I'm not sure yet. We get an Ace of Cups out. You could. We'll see what happens when I get into my tarot. Rippling water effect. Oh yeah, consequences and how it affects everyone else. Somebody's a show-off. They're hiding. And you're feeling the effects. Somebody is, right? Aquarius, I'm feeling Pisces energy here with so much water and emotion, but it doesn't mean you're dealing with it. Maybe you're not, but it could be. Or a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer. I'm not really feeling Cancer so much, but anyways, there's consequences to everything, Stop. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Distance, ghosted. Somebody ghosted a situation. They were exposed. The hope and the fear and everything is stopped. Like, they want it to. Or you do. Take your medicine. Yeah, there's diva. They need to take their medicine. You can dish it out, and you're gonna take it. Period. It's coming. Public eye just came out. I don't know if that pertains to you or not. Yeah, the whole universal law, what you put out, you get back times 3 thing. you know, if people see, a lot of people didn't believe in karma, or they just never believed in spirituality at all. So it does, you know what I mean? And when it hits them in the, and they realize, yeah, a lot of times it's too late by then. But you know, it should they stay in that energy. It's never really too late. But you know, these people, I don't think they're going to be changing here anytime soon, unless it comes out. I'm not doing personals right now. If you would like a personal reading, in my description below, you can contact me in my email and we can figure it out. I'm doing Aquarius right now. Can you show me, please, universe and spirit? Black magic, right off the bat. What a way to start. Major arcana and everything. Cupid's arrow right over this. This is the one who creates, which is already afoot. There is an alchemist in this picture somewhere, in this story. But on the other hand, this one is dark. Cupid's arrow. Gold digger. Reconnecting with nature. Two of Cups. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. In your present. This is a union or a reunion. Blaze your own trail. Somebody owes an apology. Things were very arrogant and rude in the past or something. Disrespectful, I just heard. They're trying to escape it and somebody's leveling up. And then I have Blaze Your Own Trail. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I need a bunch, please. Three of Swords, crowning you. Something's painful. Somebody's heart is broken. Here. Rippling water effect from the betrayal. It's crowning you. Somebody's hiding from this. I guess it was pretty wicked. Whatever black magic that was. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yeah. Stopping. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework, and the Two of Wands. Making plans. What direction are we going in? Right? Are we going forth with this? What fire are we going to feed? There's exposure here. There's a lot of fears. There's a lot of emotions. Right? Somebody's taking their medicine. And somebody's holding on way too tight. Is somebody wound too tight? I feel like this is power and control. Somebody's a dark witch, very demanding. Yeah, there's a couple divas here. I feel several energies actually now. And then I have connecting with animals. You may be seeing animals coming surprisingly close to you, like a bird or maybe a deer or something. And you know, just I would say that is a message from your spirit guides if that happens, or your ancestors. You should feel your way through it, right? But yeah, I feel like a lot of you will be, just by chance and nature. Isn't that cool? Okay. That should be your recognition or your validation for this message, right? Knight of Cups, Cupid's arrow. Yeah. Knight of Cups generally could talk about apologies or what, and I have that over here. So ding, 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 over the arrogance. I also feel that somebody cares, you know? Somebody cares for this dark witch. Okay. So you care about this person. Oh, look, the witch down. Ha! And that's funny. Because whoever this is, whoever Dorothy is, male or female out there, you being you bothers them, blazing your own trail, staying in your own truth. They just don't want to recognize it. This Tweedledum and Tweedledee energy. They won't recognize it. They will not accept it. They will not, whatever. They're trying to escape it, right? Somebody's leveling up here. Yeah, very defensive from this heartbreak. This is dead center in the reading. Look at all the little minions and how little they are compared to how big her feet are. She just has to kick them out of the way. Somebody has the power here, the strength. They have boundaries. They, and restrictions, from this heartbreak and the rippling water effect. Detoxing this energy. Somebody's a show off. They have this gold digger thinks they're something else. I'll tell you that. They think they're the shit. This diva. Queen of Cups, very level. Very level. This is definitely a sweetheart card. I am picking up several energies. So, one, they don't want to recognize it or see it, or somebody's very blocked with their intuition, or they don't want to see it, but something's coming to a stop, right? Somebody is leveling up. Somebody is intuitive. Somebody is listening to their empathetic feelings, People's feelings were hurt. They were crushed. The rippling water effect. It's real. It's real. Show me. I need a bunch. Page of Pentacles reversed. They should never have done this. They're taking their medicine, however. The Moon. Knight of Swords. I need to move this. All right, hold on. Let me put that down. So, let me move these. I have Page of Pentacles down here would take your medicine and Four of Pentacles. And then Page of Pentacles down. This is definitely black craft, somehow. I don't know how it is, but it's witchcraft, okay? Somebody's, this demanding diva witch is taking their medicine. Their intent is, they never should have done this. Maybe you didn't mean to do this, right? There's so much deception and hidden agendas and the fears are real. The emotions and worry. This gold digger could be scared. I don't know. It was abusive, whatever it is. It's like a loaded gun, right? Blaze your own trail. The aggression, the abuse, how harsh, or the hardships I heard as well. Yeah, like a loaded gun. Tweedledee and Tweedledum here with just being Dorothy. Eight of Swords, the Sun. Oh, we have exposure twice. Ding, 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 ding. People are exposed. They're in the sunlight. There's no darkness. Everybody can see now. It's good. It's growth. It's healing. It's popularity. Things are coming to a stop. I feel like something was divinely timed. But, here being trapped in your head, don't self-sabotage, right? Somebody could be stuck, like, in their head. This could be mental illness as well. Thank you, Spirit. Rippling water effect. The defenses are high. People's boundaries and defenses are up because of this heartbreaking, terrible feeling, whatever that is. The Lovers reversed. This is a choice. It's a choice. People need to heal. These divas taking medicine. Period. Okay. Eight of Cups. It's not emotionally fulfilling anymore. Somebody ghosted somebody. They walked away. you know? They're not going to stay somewhere where there's hardships and drama and chaos and BS and whatever else. However else. Excuse me, I got card down. Yeah. Alright, we're going to use my empath soul deck here and get a little deeper. What do you got for Aquarius? Spirit, universe. 5 of Swords. Cupid's arrow, waves, gold digger. This was brutality. The black magic was brutal. It was hate. It was spite. Could be abusive. Somebody was slandered. Their life was ruined from lies and deceit. Wow. Cupid's arrow right over this. Okay. People are worried here. They are very worried of what they've done. Show me, I need a bunch. You got apology ×2, so somebody's thinking of an apology. Hanged man, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Blaze your own trail. Yeah, they're waiting on an apology, the audacity to some people. This is sacrificial, you know? Hanging someone out to dry, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They've sacrificed, could be their own child. King of Cups down. Yeah, this is emotional outbursts, possibly. Especially, I was just talking about that at the very beginning of the reading, when the energies are amping up and we have anxieties and emotions and everything. Stress levels that are going to be amping up ×1,000 until August. I don't know about you, but I'm staying in. Summertime, oh my God, it's going to be hard, but you know, I don't want any part of it because there's going to be a lot going on. Anyway, these people could be happiness haters, you know. Maybe you hate the heartbreak, right? The rippling water effect. People are hiding, they're concealing things, they're deceptive and cunning, you know? Yeah, it's a broken family dynamic. People are making plans here, hope, fear, challenge, and homework to stop this stuff, right? It's actually broken a family here, somebody's family. You know, there's exposure. Got to remember who you are. Somebody's having a spiritual awakening or did have one. And they remember who they are, I think. And for some of you anyway. Knight of Swords again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. This is vengeful. People are so vengeful and spiteful and absolutely out of control with their hate and envy and petty BS. And they're holding on tight. Take your medicine. The harder you hold, the harder that medicine's going to be. You know? Ugh. 10 of Swords. Oh, 5 of Cups down. 10 of Swords down. This was ruin. Long time ago. Betrayal. They wanted this person in ruin. Some people are in regret. It's not good to be in regret. We just do the best we can to make things right. Period. It's very, very aggressive. You know, there's temper tantrums. I feel like someone's like a tyrant out there. Now, like I said, I don't know if it's you or not, but somebody is. Yeah. 10 of Swords, the Witch down, 10 of Swords down. I feel like Dorothy went through some wicked shit here with Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Right? The Tower reversed. It's already here in my readings. Tower's a tower. This is dead center in my reading. Everything's around this card. They're refusing it. Rippling water effect. Defenses are high. Aquarius, is this you? You don't want to deal with it? I don't think Dorothy did either. Oh, somebody just is refusing. It's already here because the exposure's here twice. You can't deny it. It's here. This abusive, aggressive, mean girl, energy, diva, BS has got to stop. Who the hell do these people think they are? Better than other people because they're the diva. See, they have whatever they think they have. You know, they're in their ego. Bad. Seven of Wands again. Ding, 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 ding. Queen of Cups. Here's some respect for you. I'm feeling it now. I got some piss and vinegar under my belt. Defenses are high. Things need to stop. The more they dish it out, the harder that medicine's going to go down. Eight of Pentacles. Learning lessons from the bad intent. Take your medicine. Remembering who you are and heal. Heal the situation. Come face to face with the truth no matter how hard. Okay? It fucking happened. I hate that it happened. I hate that I did this. I hate that that happened. I wish that never happened. I wish it would. Whatever. Come to the truth. Okay, it did happen. And then you move on with lessons learned. Some of these lessons are tough. Some tougher than others. But somebody's working on bad witchcraft at the same time. Of that whole message, I can't even believe it. I feel like Tweedledee and Tweedledum really feel that this Dorothy card, right? They want Dorothy. They just are so against it. They actually are wishing ill intent. Like ill intent. This is validating and clarifying the moon. They are hiding their own lies. People are scared of what they've done. King of Swords is a big fat lie. No matter how you look at it, they are not in their truth. They fell off their throne. It was disgusting for these people, you know. Two of Cups. Blaze your own trail. Leaving it behind. I think this couple really loves the idea of sending it out, but they just can't take it. They're trying to escape it, but the universe is in charge. And the more evil intent that they put into it, the harder that medicine is going to go down. This is disgusting energy. Letting it go. Being trapped in your head and letting it go. All at the same time. This is crowning you the rippling water effect and the consequences of our own actions. I feel like there's a few Aquarius. Maybe not all of you, of course, but I feel like there's a few that are very south node watching this. And you could be the one that's wishing all this dark energy. These parasitic energies on this planet are going down. You're scared. That's why you see so much of it right now. because they have to make it look like that's the way. They're scared, they demand it. And it's not. 2 more, please. Tens are over. The 10 of Swords down, the 10 of Pentacles down in a very bad way. The sun is shining on the injustice of it all. It's coming to a stop. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody's exposed big time. These parasitic leeches and POSs and elites, whoever the hell they are, take your medicine. Boy, I imagine, some of these people with some, sadists too, people that get off on that, can you imagine what their ×3 back is? I wouldn't want to be them, because when the piper wants to get paid, oh yeah, fill your own cup. This is a choice card with this non-union, this demanding diva. Take your medicine. However, I do feel with Cupid's arrow on the table, some of you are going to be meeting somebody new. Some of you singles, possibly. 8 of Swords down, getting out of your head. Don't self-sabotage things, right? Just do what you need to do. Take accountability for if you did something or not, when and where you did something or not. Because I feel like there's a lot of energies here. Getting out of your head. This brings clarity. See? It brings clarity. Look at all the 8s on the table and 10s. 8s, yeah. That's like the infinity symbol, huh? Comes around, goes around as well. All right, moving on. A lot of hate. A lot of petty, childlike behaviors. People need to grow up and mature, emotionally, all the way around, 8 of Hearts. There's flattery and strife. Somebody's flattered in a way, and they're causing strife. Or, no, opposite. I don't know. However it plays out. There's a lot of strife, a lot of cat fights, a lot of diva. Meow! Meow! Oh, poor tangs. All these snake-like energies. Oh, yeah. Shed that fucking skin. Get rid of it. Yeah, there's a key here. Somebody's getting a key. Key to something. They have the key. Or whatever. There's a lot of bad luck here for these rippling water effects. Yeah, consequences to everything. So sorry. Because I feel like a lot of these people were laughing back then. Laughing that someone was down and hurt and they were sacrificed and as a target, or there was abuse here, right? Messaging and letters, something about communication. Could be emails, text messages, or a literal letter in the mail, right? Things are coming along quickly. There is some good news out of this mess, however, thank God. There is. I feel like an adventurous kind of go-getter kind of vibe here. Grandma Josie's in the house. Say hi, Grandma Josie. I'm using her cards. What have you got for us? I am good, Firefly. How are you? Good to see you. Show me. Well, that came out with some force. Hope. Wow. There's hope. Right on. This is the star card to me. Somebody could be in the public eye. Yeah. Firefly saying hi to Grandma Josie. I love that hope card, you know. It brings healing. You know, there's always hope. You know, I love that card. They took a gamble and they're losing. You know, it was a bad gamble, a bad bet, or they gambled too much or something. This gold digger, right? A few more. What do you got, Grandma, for Aquarius? Money. This gold digger. It's always about money. Always about money. Or greed and control. But that's where it comes from. And love. Oh, and unexpected joy. Good. Unexpected joy. With these apology cards, some of you may be starting again. That's interesting how that came out. Well, good. Because that's what makes the world go round, baby. It's all about love. Dig it. No, some things are unforgivable when there's abuse and what. So depending on all of your situations, obviously, and where you are in the story, will make a difference. But yeah, I'm going to give you a soul card, and we're going to use your intuition. What do you got for Aquarius? All right, I'm not really sure, but I got to take the one on the table first. Oh boy. This is spiritual warfare. It's going to take your eyes a couple minutes or a couple seconds to adjust because there's a lot going on in this picture. I feel like looking for higher guidance. Source is looking down and communicating. I'm not doing Leo today, Firefly. Sorry. In fact, when am I doing it? What's today? Wednesday? Thursday? I might not be doing it till Friday, I think. Something. Anywho, take this with you. This is a very powerful card. There could be breakthroughs, spiritual awakenings for some. You know, it's a very big card. I like it, actually. I like it a lot. All right, 4317. All right, the winding trail. I'm going to give you a rune and close this out. There's the back. Very scenic. Very pretty. And talk about being in nature, right? And you're maybe seeing your animal signs or what, you know? I like it. Okay, check it out. Hawthorn and heathers, rowan and rue. Scotland's unique mysteries and magic are waiting for you. There's a lot of magic afoot, I feel, with this card. Wow. Very magical. Magical energies. Okay, the purple thistle flower is the national symbol of Scotland. Wear a thistle necklace or a charm for devotion, resilience, protection, and strength. I never knew that. And I love thistle, actually, in the garden. It's good to know. Some more trivia. Okay. Thank you, Firefly. Firefly, if any of you haven't known, she likes to pop in sporadically on who's ever reading and her own and what through time and spread her little magic as I do my readings when she's able. It's funny. So let's all say hi to Firefly for spreading her magic because magic is afoot. Yeah. These are your messages, Aquarius. Be cool. Be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Be present, stay grounded, you know, and just do the right thing. It's not that hard. I don't think it's you that I'm talking. I think it's the others. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.